What is something that stands out to a recruiter in a good resume that would make them want to read the whole thing?
Yeah, great question. I would say that the time that a recruiter spends on a resume is up for debate. I don't know, I don't know where those 5, 6, 5, 6, 7 seconds comes from, but when a recruiter is dealing with hundreds, if not thousands, of applicants, you do have a short time to capture someone's attention. Generally, I would say that recruiters scan for 8 main things in a resume, or if they were to kind of do a kind of heat map of where eyes go to, I would say it's these things. And this is just a post on LinkedIn. Like, I post regularly, so anyone's welcome to follow and kind of look for this. Like, I post a lot of stuff for free. But if I were to do a reasonable guess on what the average recruiter might skim for, they look for location. I want to know that this person has the legal, I'm generally looking for that they have the legal right to work in this country, or currently in the country or time zone that I'm recruiting for. I might look at a quick summary to understand, oh, what am I dealing with? Am I dealing with someone with 2 years experience, or 0 years experience, or 10 years or 20 years? I want to know roughly the level and seniority that of the person that I'm reviewing. People will then quickly skim for organization, title, and then the duration. If you have short tenures, it might be worthwhile explaining somewhere, maybe in the company summary, that maybe laid off as part of a 10% reduction in workforce for short tenures, because people do look towards tenure. A company summary, if maybe perhaps the organization isn't known to the individual hiring, and then they look for specific metrics. One of the first things I can spot in a that's very apparent is when a resume has no metrics. And if there are no metrics in a resume, it makes it very difficult for me to move that person forward and build a case for a hiring manager. And then I mentioned education, if it's required for the role, such as engineering, medical, etc. Perhaps technical skills, if I'm looking for specific coding languages or manual tools that for say manufacturing, I might be looking for specific skills. So, but generally, I would say that those 8 things, which can be seen here, are skimmed for in a resume, and then if that looks like it's going to be a fit for the role, a recruiter might then spend a bit more time reading in detail.